Hello and welcome. I'm Dan Gerald. The life of a farmer is hard.
Managing the farm with a limited staff is difficult, especially with factors such as global warming and human error coming in. That's why new technology is constantly made to make the farmer's life a little less harder.
New technology, such as drones.
A drone, also known as an unmanned aerial vehicle, is an aircraft that is controlled by a pilot rather than carrying one. Farmers mainly use fixed-wing and rotary-wing drones, as they are able to be airborne for a long time before having to charge again. It is usually made with light composite materials to increase maneuverability by reducing weight. For this episode of Landline, we are interviewing an amateur farmer, having only worked in the field for 3 years. 21-year-old Alex Rogers has been using drones for the entirety of his career and states that it is an essential component of his farm.
They're great machines. Once you get over learning how to use them and the initial cost, they become this amazing factor in the farm that makes you truly believe that you're living in the future. One of the many jobs drones can do is 3D mapping.
So it goes around taking multiple photos of the crop field and it creates a reflectance map. And I can use this for analyzing soil properties like moisture content and physical properties. This method has allowed Alex to regularly maintain his farm accurately and efficiently, detecting problems such as traces of pests and stunted growth on the spot. Another thing that should be mentioned, 3D mapping has greatly decreased Rogers' tractor usage, since it is no longer needed to drive around the farm for maintenance.
I'll be honest, Australia's boiling. I'm not bothered to drive around in a deafening machine, checking for pests and recording soil fertility every 100 meters, okay? Drones can do that job in a quarter of the time that it would take me to do it. And I can use my remaining energy on doing actually useful stuff. There's also an environmental factor to it, isn't there? Don't tractors heavily emit gases like nitrogen oxide and carbon monoxide? Yeah, that too. Tractors, well, most of them, they burn fuel to work. And this releases greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. And it makes the world really hot. It's dirty. Drones, they still use a bit of electricity, but they are a definite improvement over those dirty tractors, man. Fixed-wing drones could cost up to $25,000, and after this purchase, electrical fees surely must also be managed. See, that's where I think most farmers screw up. However, if you're smart like me, you can use these drones to make so much money, man. Not just from saving gas money, like with the tractors, but also from the general increase in efficiency that they provide around the farm. It really pays for itself. But drones are not all good. The camera crew and I spent the day with Alex Rogers to understand his processes and experiences, and we were always bothered by one thing throughout the day. Ain't she a beaut?
Drones are loud. Noise pollution does not linger around after it is produced, unlike other types of pollution like air pollution, but it can be just as harmful. A drone's hum averages between 70 to 80 decibels, louder than even a washing machine. This noise has the ability to reduce concentration and increase stress to both humans and animals. Furthermore, without proper hearing protection, a drone can cause considerable hearing loss to those who use them daily, such as Alex.
Alex! But that's not the only issue associated with drones. According to the Telegraph, there were more than 2,400 reports of incidents regarding drones invading the privacy of homes in 2017 across 20 to 45 UK police forces. This number is expected to go down as drones become a mainstream vehicle, affected by laws as much as a car would be. So is there anything regarding drones that you consider a disadvantage? They're pretty dangerous. As any vehicle would, drones increase the possibility of injury and casualty on the farm. An inexperienced pilot or a faulty drone risks workers and pedestrians alike through chances of high-speed rotors bruising unprotected skin, electrocution, or blowing up. Another thing, some people believe that the agricultural industry is not as credible as it once was, and farmers are relying on drones to operate what is meant to be a hard-working practice. What? Yeah, well, you know, my dad's a retired farmer and he says I'm a disappointment to the agricultural industry because I rely on technology too much. It's fine. He's an old man. Well, that's the show for this week. Don't forget, you can catch up with us anytime or anywhere on iView.